Like, when we were doing that interview, like I saw like, there was a DM. I guess your son had reached out to him. Like, would you ever forgive 6ix9ine? Ever?
Give him not like he's forgiven. Like not just a boy. Like he gotta forgive himself at the end of the day. he don't like how he living, man. Like he don't like that. He doesn't like hiding. He's hiding. He don't got no money to pay security. You know what I'm saying? Like money ran out, man. Like it's over for him. That's just that, man. I'll call y'all back in like I'll call you back, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can finish this stuff. I'll call you back, all right?
We were just talking about the Kuda beat thing, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Hearing his take, he's been on this app called Clubhouse, and he said, "Yo, he's really on this thing saying he didn't tell on Kuda beat because I think that was the only thing that people said. Well, if they robbed you, they kidnapped you, they fucked your baby mama, Kuda beat's the only dude who did not do any of that. So why did you tell on him?
No, let me stop you. Let me stop you first, though. Nobody did any of that. All right, let's not get confused. Melly didn't do any of that. Ish didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of that. Roe Murder didn't do any of that. Crippy didn't do any of that. Drama didn't do any of that. Bat didn't do any of that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So let's stop right there, man. It's a public case, man. It's public record, man. Like the people who did what they did with him was dudes we was beefing with. That's what happens in the street. If you get caught slipping or you get caught lacking, somebody's gonna do what they gotta do with you on either end. So, like, for him to say that niggas wasn't loyal or none of my niggas, like, my niggas is stand-up niggas. Every one of them, every last one of them. I couldn't be prouder to be in a situation with any other people, including my man Ish. Ish is not a street dude. Ish is a whole father. And the kid lied on him and said Ish robbed somebody and Ish did all this. Come on, bro. All I want you to do is for future reference, man. Everything's going to get clarified in the Trey interview, right? First and foremost. But secondly, when y'all interviewing this kid, ask him these questions. Y'all letting him create a narrative that isn't true and just come up with lies.
What should we ask him?
Cool to be told.
Yeah.
Ask him why did you first and foremost, man? Why are you still working with these people if you're not telling? How you think all these rappers are getting indicted by the feds right now? Who you think? Go back to his case history. Like when he testified, he called all these dudes' names up. Why are you calling Jim Jones?
This call is from a federal prison.
Why are you calling Jim Jones' name in an interview with Wack? Why are you doing things like that? You still trying to get people indicted? What type of time are you on if you didn't tell? If you get what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. I'm glad you brought up Jim Jones because, like, for clarity for everybody else, I'm hoping you still have a good relationship with Mel Murder, right? Do you, Mel Murder, or anybody else in from 9 Trey consider Jim Jones a snitch?
Hell, come on, that's not even a question. That's not even a question. If he was, we wouldn't be around him. That's the bro. Like I love him. I love him like he loves us. It's just that simple. That's not even a question. That's like that. No, like it's point blank. No, like not even. His name is not even the same sentence as that. It wouldn't be. It couldn't be. Like we hold him with the highest regard for a reason. It couldn't be. It wouldn't be. Not at all.
I'm only asking that because recently, like the whole topic of 6ix9ine saying, "Yo, he should have been indicted because of a conversation about super violating."
Listen, man. Like y'all gotta really understand what's going on. This is a federal case, right? If Jim had anything to do with anything, he would have been indicted. He didn't have anything to do with anything, bro. People are allowed to say what they feel at any given time. If you violate me and I feel like I want to tell my brother what to do, that's cool, bro. Like that's what he was doing. Y'all heard it. The recordings came out, and the full-length recordings are going to be out on the Treyway documentary, my documentary. But you heard what Complex released. Y'all heard it. He was just speaking something. He didn't say anything. Nobody said kill the kid or hurt the kid. He ain't say nothing like that.
Well, Wack said a security guard was attacked afterwards. That's what he said.
Security guard was attacked. Wack is not part of this. Like, why does what he says have merit? Like they're speaking.
Well, it's a part of the main narrative and conversation. When we talked before we even did this, you said, "Ack, what's going on with the narrative?" Right. This is how the narrative is getting out. So I'm asking you could confront the narrative.
This is for the world. This is for the world and all your fans and all his fans, man. Right? When somebody speaks on a situation without any facts, it's their opinion. What you're listening to is two fucking corny ass dudes' opinions. These are not facts. Like, you get what I'm saying? If somebody wants to take the time out and get facts, they can do that. That's what we're here for. It's a public record, man. The case is public record, man. So all this shit that y'all running around with this dude and he's running around talking all this shit, and come on, man, it's not even interview worthy. You feel what I'm saying? It's not even interview worthy.
And by the way, I know you say you didn't consider, which I would like to know why you didn't consider Wack a street dude. But for us civilians like me, right? When Wack says, "Yo, I know what usually goes down when things like this happen," so you know, like if he's giving insight, you know. So number one, why don't you?
What usually goes down?
Well, he's just saying that usually if somebody's on a on a wiretap talking like that, usually charges come down. If there isn't charges, there's something else going on. That's his thing. That's his.
First and foremost, you have to. Usually, he's never been indicted by the federal government. Like, you have to commit a crime. Like, the standards on being in the federal government is very high. Like, even in the state, you can't prosecute somebody for being on the phone and saying, "Hey, yo, I think you should do this," or "I think you should do that." Like, that's what Jim did. Like, you got the recordings, release them shits again, and clear my man's name. That shit is the shit is going on out there with dudes who have no merit or no facts, claiming real niggas as rats. That's crazy. Like, and when a rat is saying that, that's even crazier. Like, a rat is a rat is a rat. Like, what the fuck are you guys not understanding? Why does he have merit? The kid's career is over. How much y'all pay Wack to do this shit? How much his label pay Wack to do it? Like,
Wack came to me with the idea of sitting down with 6ix9ine. He came to me with the idea.
Yeah, so that means Wack must need some clout. He must need some money. He gonna do something like, "What's up? Tell a nigga holler at me. I'll send him a mill." He need that.
Hey,
Need some money out there. Like, what's going on?
Hey, I do want to ask you though, because on one of the wiretaps that they don't talk about, like, and I think that's why even 6ix9ine's audience started to rally against you personally, right? There was a conversation where it looked like either Mel or somebody was telling you to super violate 6ix9ine, and people took that like you were gonna harm 6ix9ine, or like like for lack of a better term, like you about to kill him or something like that. Like, that's how people took it. You get me? So what is super violate?
What is super violate? Super violate. All right, if y'all would have heard when my documentary comes out and they let the full interview come out, they're gonna hear me saying, "Yo, bro, I got it. We going on TMZ on Monday." Like, that's the end of the conversation. That's what y'all gonna hear. Are you get what I'm saying? Like, super violent can mean anything, but he didn't mean, if we wanted to hurt him, he would have been hurt. Like, that's just that simple.
Did you have plans of hurting 6ix9ine or like doing anything that
never. Like, listen, man. The feds ran down on him on Thursday, and by Sunday night we were all locked up. You get what I'm saying? Like, it never crossed my mind in none of that time, bro. And if it did, I'm the one who found him the place to live. I'm the one who handled all his bills. I'm the one who was in charge of all the finances. So if I needed or wanted anything done, it would have been done. And still to this day, it can't be done. Like, so all that shit y'all talking, all that shit that they're out there promoting, like, let's stop that, man. The fact is, the kid is out there running around trying to get a career out of nothing. He has his money's done. You get what I'm saying? And he's begging for death. Like, let's pray for this kid, man. Let's pray for him, man.
Shotti, you just mentioned even still to this day, like, I mean, so you don't wish anything bad happening to him, right? You don't wish like anyone would retaliate.
This call is from a federal prison.
There's no way I wish. No, I wish life to the nigga, so he could keep. So he, you know why I want to live, so he could see and live and realize how hard it is, how these snitch niggas. Like, what he got to do. Like, he can't have a normal life ever. He can't go outside ever. He can't go shopping. He can't go to the club ever. He can't be normal again ever. And the little money you had is going to run out. And when it runs out, you're going to have to deal with the dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want him to live. I don't want him hurt. I don't want nothing wrong. I don't want nothing to happen to the kid. I want him to survive. I want him to enjoy life, man. And see the other side of this shit, man, because this shit is real, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm not mad at you. Like, you got to live with that, man. I don't got to live with this shit. Time, this shit, every day pass out, I get closer to home. I'm fighting mine. All my niggas been prepared to do this. We've been prepared to do this, man, prior to him. And you get what I'm saying? This is how we bred, man. Every last one of them. That's why none of my niggas told. That's why none of mine testified. And I'm happy for that. Like, I'm grateful. I'm like, that's what I see out of everything, man. So
I also see people say, you know what, maybe 6ix9ine is getting unfairly blamed for the whole gang going down. There were other people who cooperated. CEO Chris. There was the driver as well. Did you guys blame mostly 6ix9ine or?
Jorge is a civilian. All right. Chris is Christian Cruz is definitely a rat, and Danny Hernandez 6ix9ine is definitely a rat. Like, it's just that simple, man. So like he wasn't the one who brought the indictment about, but he definitely cooperated, and that's just that. Like, feel me? We ain't gonna keep talking about over and over the things that he claims are facts. When you guys get in there, ask him real questions, man. Don't let him create a narrative. Ask him real questions. Ask him, why did you testify on these people? If they were loyal to you, keep saying that we were loyal to him, but he says we're not. Like, when were we loyal? When were we loyal? Like, when? Nobody fucked your girl. Nobody hurt you. Like, you was never touched out there.
So for clarification, the people who kidnapped him, like, y'all were beefing with, so it wasn't one of you, like one of the homies.
No, there was niggas that we wasn't fucking with. We were not cool with them. Like, it's just that simple. He knows that. So why is he saying that? Like, yo, those were my dudes. No, at one point we were cool, but we weren't cool anymore. He knows that. Like, that shit is crazy. He knows that, man. But again, he's trying to justify his actions, man. What I want to say is, dude, tell him you were scared. Let him know the truth, and you'll be all right, man. But you're going to keep lying and perpetuating and acting like you're a gangster. You're going to get what gangsters get, man. It's just that simple, man. I wish him the best. You know what I'm saying? I want to say shout out to my niggas, my family, my friends, the family of my Codys. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to Crippy, Roe Murder, Mel Murder, Trauma, Ish, Bat. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, even the niggas who we ain't fuck with that's on the case that did what they didn't tell. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to them niggas too, because we bred a whole different way, man. You know what I mean? And tell a nigga I got 1.5 million. He told me he gonna knock niggas out. I got 1.5 million and my son will knock him out. Clean. However he want it. Don't go looking for Meek Mills or Lil Durk or none of them niggas. Tell him I'll let my son. We got this. I got 1.5 on that.
Wow. Hey.
Do you think either party, like either you or he, manipulated each other? Do you think that he manipulated you guys? Do you think you guys manipulated him?
Not whatsoever, man. Fair exchange is never a robbery, right? Let's leave it like that. Fair exchange is never a robbery. There would never be no 6ix9ine without Treyway, and vice versa. Like, not vice versa, but there would never be 6ix9ine without Treyway. Let's put it like that, man. We were here before he came around. We're gonna be here long after he's gone. It's just that simple, man. You know what I mean? Check out the Treyway documentary when it dropped, man.
Yeah, I really just want to use this part, really just kind of checking on you. You know, because I think the people want to know how life been for you on the inside. And like how you surviving, like, you know, you seem like you in decent spirits, you know.
I'm not in decent spirits, I'm in great spirits, man. We ain't gonna do that, man. We don't do decent, man. We do great everything we do, man. My spirits are great. You know what I mean? I am who I am, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be myself everywhere I am, so I'm gonna live like a king no matter where I'm at, man. When in Rome, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that, man. This time is I'm gonna be home way sooner than everybody thinks. Way sooner than everybody thinks. Trust that. Let's start with that. And I just want to see my friends get home first. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah,
that's really the laws are changing. I mean, everything's in my favor, and I pray every day that God continues to look over my family and my loved ones, and that's the most I can ask for. You know what I mean? Keep my health strong, and that's it.
Hey, do you blame yourself for associating, you know, even with 6ix9ine, that led to maybe not you, but like other people, like, you know, you mentioned someone who seemed like a civilian as well who got caught up in that case. You know, you said 6ix9ine told on. Do you blame yourself for like, yo, maybe I shouldn't have had this dude around?
I want to say I blame myself first and foremost. Everybody around, like, I take responsibility for everything that's happened, man. First and foremost, let's get that right. I definitely do. And we talking about Ish, free my man Ish. You know what I'm saying? He was a great father, like, you know what I mean? Ish used to just drive us around, man, for the most part, man. So, he didn't break, he ain't fall real Treyway shit. He ain't speak on nothing that he could have, or, you know what I mean? I guess, you know what I mean? I want to say shout out to him for that. But yeah, I take full responsibility, man. Let's put it like that, man. You know what I mean? I can't go no further than that. I don't regret. I don't want to say I regret anything, because, you know, we live with regrets in this life, man. You learn to live with it. You learn to, I wouldn't even say regrets. It's like a experience, a learning experience at that. You know what I'm saying? And,
hey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Has any like rappers or anybody in the industry reached out, you know, because, you know, I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of rappers who, you know, they seem pissed off how it went down, and they're vocal about it now. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people spoke up about, you know,
Nah,
a lot
from
of
the jump
youth.
out, I've been getting love. You know what I mean? I've been getting plenty of love. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I understand where I'm at. Like I don't the Feds is like a tag game, man. They record your calls, they watch who you interact with. And I don't want to get nobody else in. You know what I mean? You already seen what Danny's done. He done involved Casanova. He done got Cardi B. He done got all kinds of people indicted, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? People just don't even understand this shit, man. Everybody's name that he mentioned during the trial is now under some sort of federal investigation or they're indicted, man. You know what I'm
Do you think he got something to do with that?
Stay away from the kid, man. Of course. Like, what do you mean? Do I think so? Like, of course. Of course. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. And if you don't believe that, you're a fool. Of course.
Well,
Of course, no matter what you say. Like, come on, bro.
I make sure I just don't do anything.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
When you cooperate, first off, when you cooperate,
This call is from a federal prison.
it's not a one-time thing. Like, you don't cooperate and be like, oh, it's over. You continue doing what you're doing. Why do you think he's out there trying to get people to why do you think he's taunting people? He wants to get somebody, he's working. He's trying to get people to jump out there, man. That's the questions you need to ask this kid, man. That's what you need to be doing. Y'all not asking him any questions. He's out there controlling and making a narrative of a bunch of bullshit. He states no facts. He says things and backs it up with no evidence. Like, none whatsoever. Where's the evidence? All the shit that he's coming on and conversating about, where's the evidence?
Yo,
Like,
was
where's the
it?
facts to back it up? We have facts.
Was there any point that you actually thought if this went left and the feds running or anybody ran in, did you feel that he was gonna stand tall at any point?
Honestly, there was a point I did, you know what I mean? But the whole catch is, you didn't have to stand tall when you had dudes around you that would have took every charge. Like, that's the whole catch, man. Niggas ain't, none of my Codys are mad. Like, that's what I want you to understand, man. I'm not mad, man. You get what I'm saying? At him, like, I'm disappointed in the fact that you could have just said the feds came and they contacted me, bro. What should I do? And we would have took it from there, like, because I would have took every charge. Like, hey, tell him I did it. Give me the opportunity to say, I did it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Give me the shot. Let me do that at least. Like, niggas, we do this, man. Every one of my dudes, every last one of them was willing to give up 20 years of their life at any given time, just for the cause. Like, and prior to this, nigga. That's why my circle was so small. Every one of us, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's just that. What's your occupation? This is our occupation. Like, that was just that. So, man, he did it to himself, man. There's really not too much I can keep saying and without sounding redundant about it. But, you know what I mean? We this is what we do. We were prepared for this.
Have you talked to Have you talked to like Sarah at all? Like she's always sung your praises, saying you were a good guy. You know, she always said free Shotti. Have you communicated with her since you've been being?
Since I've been there, yeah, I communicated earlier in the case. You know what I'm saying? Just to let her know, because she was kind of worried, like she felt like somebody was like we were gonna try to, you know what I mean? Like her or any man or shit like that. You know, niggas ain't for that shit. Like this ain't. She holds no blame, bro. Like so that was it, and since then, not really too much, you know what I mean? But I wish her the best. I wish her daughter the best. You know what I mean? I wish her family the best, you know what I'm saying? Because she was a good person, like, you know what I mean?
Do you feel like it's a smart thing? You know, like, you know, in the interview and even afterwards, 6ix9ine says he's moving without security, he's moving without an entourage, and he's just out here. He's like that, you know? What do you think about that? Because you've been around him, you know, in situations that no one else has been around him in.
Do you feel like
we all know he's lying? He's not moving around without no sort of security entourage. Like he's scared. The kid is he's a kid. Like he knows he's scared. Like he's doing this for the public. We all know. You know him, so you know he's doing this for the ratings. He's trying to generate some sort of income, bro. That's the part I want you to keep it real about. Like you guys know he's trying to generate some sort of income. All this millions and millions of dollars, it's a lie. He doesn't have $15, $20 million. We all know it's a lie, bro. We all know the cost of security. I used to spend at least $50,000 every 10 days when I was home on security for him. So, come on, bro. He's not running around in anybody's neighborhood by himself. Like, you know what I mean? And I hope, at least I hope he isn't. Like, I hope he isn't. I know he should be a little smarter than that. And don't believe what you guys see on the internet, man. It's a ploy. He was on O Block for 3 minutes in the middle of the night and left. So,
yo, Shotti, what about people who say, yo, man, you know, we would feel bad for like Shotti and like the whole gang, but like, man, you guys sat by while he was doing that at O Block, while he was doing that plane. You know what I mean? Hide and go seek with LA.
Foremost, man, we didn't sit by when he did anything, man. Like that's not the whole catch, man. All that shit is publicity, man. Everybody that has artists or deal with artists know they do certain things. 6ix9ine is an internet troll. You guys know him. You personally know him. He trolls people. He trolled you. You troll other people with him. So y'all know how it works, man. So saying that we sat back and didn't do anything, none of that shit was serious. Like, and if it became serious, hey, again, fair exchange has never been a robbery. I was a manager and I'm a CEO of a record label. What do you want me to do? You guys, do you ask Elliot Grange these questions? Was Elliot Grange sitting back and watching him? Did anybody stop him at these points? But y'all want to ask Treyway? Like, that's what you guys need to ask, man. It's a business, bro. You know it.
I get it. I get it.
Entertainment, that's what you call it.
I get it, but the people, they're always gonna put blame. I do want to ask, kind of wrapping up here, and I'm really thankful that you gave me some time here to clear everything up. If you had one message for either 6ix9ine, or actually a message for 6ix9ine and Wack, again, you don't speak often, but every day feels like your name is being dragged into, or you're getting blamed for this and third, or there's more things.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown, man. I could just say that. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, man. If I took to heart everything people said on a daily basis, man, I wouldn't be me, man. Like it's just like that, man. I have nothing to really like. I don't want to ask them anything. I don't want to say anything to them, man. I just want to let them know, man. First of day, like what he's asking for, he's definitely gonna get. First and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Wack, man, like you're old, you're washed up, man. Stay in your lane, man. Stay in your place. When I was in the streets, man, you had nothing. He had nothing to say, man, but good things, man. I was in LA running around. I was everywhere, man. Shout out to my nigga Shotti, Durk, man. Shout out to the bounty hunters and Nickerson Gardens, man. Niggas know what it is when I touch down, man. It's just like that, man. Ain't shit changed, man. So he could say what he wants because I'm incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? But they know the vibes, man. I got plenty love on the West Coast, man. Plenty love, man. And ain't shit changed, but just. Don't mention my name is what I'm asking, man. Don't mention my name. Don't try to discredit credible dudes, and don't put names on people that don't deserve it, man. Especially coming from a known federal informant, a known federal cooperator, a known federal witness, man. Come on, bro. That's just whack. that's just what it is, man.
What's your like we've seen recently, Jim Jones has tried to not speak about it, but we've seen like people like Trav, MBB.
Shout out to Trav, man. That's the bro. Shout out to 21. Shout out to Trav. Shout out to everybody that's letting them know. Bro, man. Everybody knows, man. He got paid to do whatever he did for 6ix9ine, man. The money ain't never worth it, bro. Your integrity is everything, man. If you don't got no integrity, and if your name don't mean nothing in these streets, man, like you're worthless, man. So it's all on him, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just all I'm asking is just don't discredit stand-up individuals, man. Don't try to talk about Jim. Don't talk about, like, other people that didn't do it. Don't talk about Cool to Be. You know what I mean? If you want to say you're a gangster and you ratted and niggas was disloyal, keep up the whole talk, man. But don't discredit real niggas, man. That's just where I stand on that, man.
Hey, and everybody want to know what's next for, Shotti. What's next for, Treyway Entertainment. Is we're gonna see a comeback? Is there something where we see you get out of jail and you're still in this music industry? Is it something where you just said, man, fuck all that. I'm not gonna get involved with this shit no more? You tell us.
Nah, like I made good money. It put me in a place where I'm comfortable for the rest of my life. I have a lot of. I'm still grooming artists. We're still working with artists. We're trying to get into the movie field. We start with the documentary. Like it's a lot of things growing for us, but at this point, there's nothing solid until I touch the streets, man. Like, let's put it like that, man. I'm working on my freedom first and foremost, man. Get back to my family. You know what I mean? From there, we'll take it from there, man.
Is there a year we could expect you to be out? Like, is there any type of hopeful type of situation that people could expect?
Oh, it's definitely, man. Listen, man. I'm on direct appeal currently right now, man. So when I get the news, you'll get the news, man. But just know I'm standing up. I'm 10 toes down. We don't break. We don't bend. We don't fold. It's still fucking Treyway. You know the fucking vibes. Ain't shit changed, man. You know what I'm saying? It's still Big B's. Everything is the same, man. Shout out to all my niggas. I want to say that, man.